American workers have been stunned by this story. Imagine you work hard for a company so that you get some pay raises, and then you're given a pink slip, not because of your performance, but because you're paid too much. In fact, that has been happening at electronics retailer Circuit City, where more than 3,000 employees, about 8% of the total workforce, have met the fate, including the man you're about to meet. And ABC's Dan Harris begins with the story.
He wished me well, and that was it. For 20 years of service.
After 20 years at a Circuit City store in Virginia, Bobby Young is now out of a job, laid off because he was making $18 an hour.
For them to do this the way they did, I'm disappointed. I'm hurt.
Young is one of 3,400 workers who Circuit City says were laid off because they were paid well above the market-based salary range for their role. The company's CEO said in a statement, "Unfortunately, a number of associates are directly impacted by the actions, but we're making Circuit City stronger for the long term." However, some analysts question whether the cuts will actually help the company. Not only do they hurt the morale of the remaining employees, but they can also be bad PR.
I would much prefer to support a company that takes care of their employees.
That's inexcusable.
Still, with Circuit City struggling to keep up with competitors like Best Buy and Walmart, experts say the company may have had no other choice.
The major costs for a retailer are its workers. If it's got to cut its costs, what else can it do other than lay off people or try to cut its wages?
The question now, will more companies follow suit? Last summer, for example, Walmart capped the pay of its veteran employees. As for Bobby Young, he gets a severance package and he can reapply for his old job in 11 weeks, but at a lower wage.
That's an insult. I have a family. I have 2 kids. I can't live off of $8 or $9 an hour.
And check this out. According to figures from one congressman, the 6 top executives at Circuit City earned roughly $33.5 million over the last 3 years. That is enough to employ 450 people at $12 an hour for 3 years.